All right, November 7th. I told you it was coming. There it is. Native Titan 12. Copperhead. It's got the upgraded steering on it. And it's got one objective keel guards on the front and back. So, I'm going to do side by side. And I weighed this one on the landing gear a couple weeks ago, and I can't remember. I'm going to go back and look, but I'll have that information before the end of this video. We're going to weigh this one on the landing gear as well. They both have a 500-pound weight capacity. This one is 34 inches wide. This one is 39 inches wide. It's 12 feet, 12 and a half feet. Unsinkable. You'd have to be trying really hard to sink it. This has got a layer of foam inside the entire hull that's as thick as the plastic. So I kind of like that. But I've got her pretty much rigged. I just got to put the landing gear on it. And I'm toying with the idea of taking it to Willow tonight. And I got that on. It's supposed to be white. It's not. I'm not happy with that, but I got my AR tubes, which are awesome. Double point mount. If a big old striper smashes it, it's not going to come out of there. All right, let's look at this right here. Okay, from the floor to the bottom of the seat is 13 inches on that one. From the floor to the bottom of the seat on the Slayer, it's the same. Okay. Actually, no, it's not the same. It's 10.5 inches on the Slayer Max. Let's go from the same point. It's about not much difference, all right? But I thought this was supposed to be, and I'm kind of glad it's not. I thought this was supposed to be a lot longer leg right here. So, yeah, it's going to be just as high as that one in the high position, which is where I'm going to run this one. Because this is like, wow. I always said, you know, I couldn't think of another kayak that you can get up and walk around on when I had the autopilot. Well, I'm pretty sure you can. You're not going to be taking no big strolls, but you know, and I'll be able to. I mean, I can land a big fish in any one of these 3 kayaks, and I have. So, but we're going to put the landing gear on her. Get a weight, and if you guys got any questions about either one of these, let me know. So we'll come back here in a couple minutes. While you're waiting for me to swap this stuff over, go ahead and mash that subscribe button. Get us to 500 so we can get some stuff given away here. This is my rocket. Got to give it a little bit of FaceTime here. Old Town Predator MK, one of the very last ones they made. This thing is a beast. Very fast. I've been unintentionally caught in slop in it once, and that was enough. But it handled it. I went back, you know, watched the video, and it was pretty flat. I was holding on for dear life, and I just had her mashed to the pin, trying to get back because Lake Mojave turned on me. But anyways, here we go. I'm gonna swap this over to here, and we're gonna drop her out of the truck and get a weight on her. Stick around. All right, here's the weight. I haven't done this, so I have no idea. I think it's going to be a little bit more than the Slayer. Slayer was 28 pounds. I can tell you right now, that's going to be more. 56 pounds. Sitting on the garage floor. Whew. So, yes, it's more heavy, even with the landing gear. But with this one, the tail is so short, nothing sticking out in the back to counteract it. And I can't really slide that up a whole lot further. It's not about a couple inches, there isn't going to do me any good. But I need to be able to slide the seat back a little bit. If I gotta, you know, get down on my knees to get up in the front hatch. So let's look at this front hatch here. Boom! Look at that. courtesy of Mariner Sales. They're the only ones that had one. But some people like them, some people don't. I wanted it, so they had it. All my rods are gonna go right in there, all put together. This is that foam I was talking about. Makes her unsinkable. I'll put my battery right there. There's my wires for my fish finder. Battery right there. Throw my rods in there. Go to Willow. I might have to get the other sea tug reels because these are for rough launches. And these don't float. The tires I have somewhere, they obviously float because they're full of air. But that seat right there, that Old Town topwater seat right there, that's gonna sit right in the back of this. That's where my grandson Tommy's gonna sit to go fishing. So we're probably, there's a really good chance I'm gonna take this to Willow tonight. Just to, you know, do a shakedown on it. Make sure it's all right. I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, there's the original rudder still sitting under the seat. But this is kind of amazing to me. Native, I think you kind of blew it here. We have one forward-facing rod holder. We have nothing in the back. That's why I had to mount these right here. Probably gonna have to slide those back a little bit because that's a little bit. Those actually work pretty good for trolling right there, actually. So yeah, I run when I go to Willow. I usually carry 3 rods. So I've got another track-mounted lock and load mount right there that I can put another one of these over there, which I'm gonna, because like I said, minimum of 3 rods at Willow. So yeah, we're gonna finish putting her together, and there we know. Here we go. We knew that the Titan was heavy, and it is. It's chunky, but it's doable. I don't want to run the Wilderness heavy duty card on it because it's the way that the bottom is shaped. I had it on it this morning, and it wasn't. It kind of slides around a little bit. I didn't care for it, so we're just gonna run the landing gear. I'll probably run the cart on the Slayer Max, but I got all kinds of time to figure that out. So there she be. Rig getting ready. Gotta throw some Velcro on the bottom of the battery and make sure it sets in there right. Throw some rods on the nose of it, and she's loaded and ready. So there you go. I'm gonna go edit this and throw her on the web, and like and subscribe if you would. And I'll always do more. Might be a one tomorrow morning. Who knows? I really am going to try and put this in the water tonight, but the wind is kind of ripping right now, so I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to keep an eye on that. So anyways, yeah, like, subscribe, please. Helps me out, helps the channel out. If you got any questions about a Native Titan, Slayer Max 12.5, Old Town Predator MK, or Old Town 106, Minn Kota, let me know. I'm more than happy to answer. That's what I do. Alright, thanks for watching. See you next time. Alright, so I moved the landing gear up so it's underneath the seat. So that's going to put it about a little over a foot ahead of where it was. And it is right at the end of this track. So it's supported on the end of this, and it's right at the end right here. So I don't know how that's going to work, but we'll find out. I'm hoping, because I usually don't carry a crate. I don't think I'm going to need a crate. So I've seen people bend these rails when they put them over the unsupported part, but they always got a, you know, a crap load of stuff in the tail of them. So that's gonna make a whole lot of change in the geometry right there. I'm hoping that works better. I mean, it'll work once it bends, and then that's gonna be my fault if it does, but I'm hoping it doesn't. So we'll find out hopefully tonight. So that's it for this one. Wind is calming down. There's a really good chance I'm putting this in the water at Willow Beach tonight. Just, I mean, a fish would be bonus, because I haven't caught a fish yet in November, and I haven't caught a striper from Willow in a while. So, because they dropped the water, but it's coming, Willow's coming back up. Willow's about to get good again, so we're gonna see, let's see what's gonna happen. I got this all dialed. It might need to be tightened. They usually do. First time out, so I gotta remember to take a screwdriver with me. I usually take enough tools. I got a bunch of tools in the nose of that I'm gonna put over here before I go. And my bungee for the seat to tie the front of the seat down, and head her for Willow. Oh, I got this too. I was gonna talk about this and I forgot to. That is a jet ski stand. I got it off eBay. Now, I had to put these 3 2x4s on there because I almost dropped this thing on the floor 3 times trying to get these bunks set right. So I just said forget about it, and I bolted 2x4s to it, just like the one I made, the rack I made over there for the Slayer. Actually, that's like the 4th different kayak that's been sitting on that rack. But yeah, I mean, pretty much cheaper with the price of lumber now than you're gonna buy the parts and build one of those. This was like $160 on eBay, and it's aluminum, and it rolls like a baby buggy. I mean, it rolls way better than the my stand that I built for the Slayer over there. That's basically 2 sawhorses that I framed together with 2x4s and a sheet of plywood on the bottom. And yeah, this works really good. It was a beast to put together because it had absolutely no directions. So there was a few mistakes made, but I'm really thinking about getting another one for those, for the native Slayer. That one, the Slayer Max 12.5. And but I don't know. There's really no need for it. But this works really good. On and off really easy. And it rolls. It's got brakes on both, both front and back. And yeah, I like it so far. So the only thing that's going to keep me from using this right here is if I have to slide the seat way forward, which I kind of doubt that I'm going to have to. I haven't done this yet. I would have to. Okay, doesn't want to go forward. And no, I'm not hitting it yet. I don't know. Well, now I just messed up because I had the seat set right, so should be right about there. Because I got in this thing on this rack, dropped the drive, and set the seat for me. But see, with it right there, I know I'll be able to push it back. I can push it way back. So yeah, which is if I need to, get down on my knees and get up in the hatch, I can. So there you go. And now just like that, I got it so it'll slide forward. That's quite a ways forward. I should not have to need it that far. So pretty much right about there, I believe, is where I had it set for me. And then you just lock her right back down. These little nobules right here. You don't gotta go Herco on them because they're not gonna go anywhere. Sure, your seat's locked down. I always put a strap on it right here to keep blowing up when it's in the back of the truck. And one over the center. And my bungee's over the back, over the T-bone, which isn't in the truck. Actually, it's in the back of the truck. But yeah, I've hauled them thousands of miles like that. It takes about 2 minutes to load them. That Predator that I thought was just easy peasy to load, these two make it look just ridiculous. As these two are fast with these landing gear. It's just fast. You just roll it up to the back of the truck and you just slide that puppy in or getting it out. You slide it out, drop the gear, boom. And with my fishing gear already in there, all I gotta do is throw my tackle boxes in there, boom, I'm in the water. So yeah, there we go. I found my tires, they're right there. I'm gonna have to fish those out and put them on here. That's gonna be kind of a pain. I'm gonna get those. I think I'm gonna go order them right now. The C-Tug wheels for this. These are beach wheels, and they work really great in rock, but they're not so great on concrete. It feels like you're dragging it through sand even though it's on concrete with those flat. But when you're dragging it through sand, you're very happy you have those. I don't know if anybody's got those, but if you don't got them and you do a lot of sandy rocky launches, get them. They're worth it. So yeah, all right, there you go. I'm gonna go download this, throw it on the web. Let me know what you guys think. If you feel the need to give it a thumbs down, tell me why. I put a lot of work into this. So, I try to be informative. Sometimes people have problems with my messy garage. I don't care. Yes, my garage is a mess, but it's not a huge garage and there's a lot of crap in here, so I know where most of it is. So there you go. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.